Blessings and greetings, my angels. Clearing the space, welcoming all of you in love and light. You are at Sacred Sagittarius, Angels Answers All, one of your long-standing original Sagittarius-only channels that I created long before a lot of the channels that you see now. So I'm very proud of the fact that, I thought about this concept many moons ago, and now Sagittarius has a lot of Sagittarius based only channels that you have the freedom to choose from. But I hope you will always remember me and come back here and show some love by sharing, liking, and subscribing. This is your general weekly reading, followed by your general weekly love reading. Okay, card space has been blessed and prayed over. Just a quick housekeeping. Again, every channel, every reader, every spiritualist is different. We do things differently. We say things differently. We act with etiquette or some lack of etiquette differently. Okay, so stop comparing other readers to each other, especially when it comes to me. I do not shuffle necessarily on camera because of my space, not because I can't or I don't want to. I just have limited space. I do a lot of pre-shuffling before the videos, praying and cleansing and meditating. So trust me, these cards are being pulled live at the time of the recording or at the time of the live reading. I'm not here to waste your time or mine. I am not monetized. I don't get compensated for this. Repeat, I do this because of the love of tarot, the love of my spirituality, and the love of being a Sagittarius. Okay, so I just want to clarify that. I do things my way. It works for me. That's how I am spiritually guided. And I hope you would appreciate that and respect that. Okay, now that we got that out the way, my videos are time stamped and we're going to be starting at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. We're going to start out with a quick money affirmation and a general affirmation to jumpstart your weekend energies. Your money affirmation for today is, I do not compare my financial journey to others. My path is my own. I love that because intuitively I just kind of told you in the housekeeping chat that, you can't compare people. You can't compare readers. We all don't do things the same, and we're not supposed to. We're all made up of different DNA. We all have different ways of expression, and that's what makes life beautiful, even in the difference in your tarot or spiritual readers or advisors. I see a lot of content, and a lot even within the tarot community, other tarot readers kind of downplaying or criticizing other tarot readers. And unless it's an ethical thing, which some things I do agree with, a little out of pocket, otherwise than that, don't criticize other people's styles and their efforts of what they do. It takes a lot to do this content here. So again, I agree. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing your readers, and also don't compare your financial journey to others. This is how many of you go down, or many of us go down the wrong financial path, because we do follow others. We tend to see what the Joneses are doing, or we want to get that brand new Cadillac that the neighbor got, or put those extensions onto our house because the neighbors down the house upgraded their house. We don't know what each of our own financial health is. We don't know the income of the people that we know or we associate with. We're living different lives. We have different jobs. We have different income. We have different expenses. All you have to be concerned about, Sagittarius, each individual person drawn to this video, is about your personal finances. What affects you and your household? Stop comparing what you make and what you don't make and what you can and what you can't afford to others. Work within your bubble, work within what you can do, and acknowledge what you can't do. Your journey is yours. It's not anyone else's. When you stop following and start being a leader, the opportunities, the doors will open. When you follow, you tend to follow in the wrong direction. So I love this affirmation, and I hope it's one that you will take seriously when it comes to your finances. I do not compare my financial journey to others. My path Your path is your own. Your other affirmation for today is, I am capable of making changes in my life. And you are. All you have to do is say it, believe it, and do it. And if some of those changes that you need to make is to change the way how you look at money, how you compare yourself, the competition that you build between you and your neighbor. And yeah, maybe your neighbor is in competition with you, subconsciously. But you don't have to be in competition with them or anyone. So let's affirm that we're going to make the changes that we know that we're capable of making, but sometimes we choose not to. The other messages that we get for this weekend, and sometimes if you do hear me shuffle quickly in the background, that's just because spiritually I'm driven to do so. But my cards are shuffled and prayed over before each reading. It has been done so for the past 15 or 16 or more years. Remember the sacredness of your union, the divine connection, the partnership. Remember the people that you love and the partnerships and the union that you bring to each other, the commitments, the promises that you made to each other. Remember how special these relationships are, and in some cases, how difficult it's been to maintain some of them, or the many triumphs that you've made in these relationships because of your sacred union. Focus on the present moment. Be mindfulness of what is going on now. Tomorrow is not promised, and yesterday is already gone. Trust the power in love, unconditional love. If you're blessed to have people love you in your life or to have been in love with you, you are so lucky. Be happy for that. Be grateful for that. A lot of people feel like they've experienced love. They're not sure if they've experienced love. They're disappointed in what they felt their experience has been. But in some shape or form along your journey, you will have love be brought into your life. You will feel some form of love. It might not come from your family members. It might not come from your friends. It can come from complete strangers. But what it helps us to do as we grow is to trust in the power of love, the power of goodness. At the bottom of the deck, we get, as always, continue to practice self-love. The way how we love others starts and reflects on how we love ourselves. Respect, set boundaries, know your self-worth, and others will respect those boundaries and your self-worth as well. Value your worth. Wow, another card confirming. So some of you might be struggling with valuing your worth, and your angels want you to really step up your game with that. You are enough, Sagittarius, exactly as you are. Do not negotiate your inherent value. Again, stop trying to compete. Stop trying to be like others. Stop comparing yourself to others. You are who you greatly are. And once you acknowledge that and know that worth, you will value yourself and live accordingly. Protect your dreams over the course of this weekend. Not every goal needs an audience. Nurture your visions in quiet before sharing. You know, a staple here that I always say, work in silence. That means you don't have to let everyone know about your plans. I know we're excited and we're motivated and we have a lot of optimism about our goals, our dreams, our future, the ideas, the things that we want to manifest. But there are a lot of negative people out there. There are a lot of toxic people that are not going to share the same joy and the same appreciation for what it is you're so excited about, because maybe they're going through a rough patch. It's just easier to do things in silence. Keep it between you and God, between you and your angels, you and the Creator. And then once it's come to fruition, and it's on solid ground and solid footing, then yes, yell to the rooftops and share it with everyone. But while you're in the planning stages, while you're thinking about it and you're putting it all together, keep it to yourself. Protect your dreams. Someone else can easily steal your dream and idea and pass it off as their own. Forgive the unforgivable. I know it's hard sometimes when people hurt us, but we know that forgiveness always works on our behalf, even more so than for others. Forgiveness is not for them, not for the people who hurt us. It's for us, Sagittarius. It's for you. It's the key to your own prison door. And if you can see here, opening up the door, because the prison that we build for ourselves is the hate, the toxic feelings, the toxic memories that we hold on to about the things that people have done to us in the past. Should we forget it? No, but we shouldn't hold on to it. Because we do kind of build ourselves and lock ourselves into a prison of hate, of disappointment. We make ourselves miserable, and guess what? On the other side of the fence, they're living it up. They're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about the hurt and pain that they've caused you. And they might not for many years or many months until karma visits them. So why are you suffering? Why are you punishing yourself? Unlock that hatred, unlock the unforgiveness. Forgive them and let them be. Let the universe work for and on them. Let's see what energies we get from the tarot. Still some conflicts going on or disagreements between you and others. This could be if you work like a part-time weekend job, or could be just the same energy spilling over from your regular job, or confrontations within people in your family. Spiritually, you might be going to church this week, asking God, asking your angels for help, because a lot of you have lost the hope. You have fear. The stars in reverse. We're in very dark times, and a lot of people are striving to have hope, but then there's a lot of people that have lost hope. And when you lose hope, you lose faith. Let's clarify the star. You are blessed, many of you. You shouldn't lose faith. And if you're not blessed, your blessings are coming. They will come. You will be successful. We will get past this period. I know. See, right now, we feel bonded. We feel tied. A lot of contracts, a lot of deals, a lot of things that people want to do that they had in place might be on a temporary hold. Very slow moving. Mentally, things are not the way how we want them to be. But with the Justice card, justice will prevail. Things will get better. Some of you emotionally are not within your right spiritual frame, or you're caught between balancing the realities of the world and then having that faith and knowing, having a faith-based life, knowing that you're not just lucky. I didn't leave this out by mistake or coincidence. Not lucky. You're just blessed. Even in the burdensome times that we're in, when we are challenged, how to keep a dollar, how to make a dollar, how to borrow from Peter to pay Paul, right? How to keep the lights on. We've got to have faith. The High Priestess. A lot of you are keeping secrets from your family and from yourself, maybe on how bad the financial situations might be or the struggle. But you are determined to move forward. And there will be forward momentum. Might not be so much forward momentum as far as your money. It's going to be slow coming. So that's why we say during these times of uncertainty, keep a good eye on your money. Guard and protect and invest the money that you have. Spend wisely. Spend because you need, not because you want. Clarifying the conflict. You have to be strong to get through these battles in challenging times. What did I say about holding on? Know when to hold on, but also know when to release. Yes, you should be a little bit more frugal during these times. But don't deny yourself happiness. Don't deny yourself the things that you have worked hard for. Just learn how to budget and learn how to prioritize. The bottom of the deck, patience. We're going to need more patience before we really get through these times. It's difficult, and we're going to have to pour from one cup to another. We're going to have to, again, that borrow from Peter, pay to Paul type of thing. We're going to have to be creative. We're going to have to use our physical and spiritual tools to get us through. Many of you will want to walk away from the burdens of your life. For a lot of you, that even means moving or relocating to someplace where it's more affordable. There will be something coming unexpectedly and quickly in your life. Mentally, you are prepared for it. I think you've been waiting for this moment to happen. And you will take leadership in this decision. You will take leadership in this new role. You will take leadership in this new direction that you are heading. A lot of it is not known to you what's going to happen in the future, but a lot of it is going to be for your greater good. You will let life happen for you. You will stop blocking your blessings and stop standing in your own way. In some cases, you will forego certain emotions and certain feelings that you had in the past. Not worrying about what people have taken from you. Just continuing to work hard and benefiting from the merits of your work. Learning to use your emotions and apply them accordingly. Some of you will have great starts, while others of you, the money, the overall achievement of what you desire is going to be slow and forthcoming. But it will come to an end, all this that we are going through. It is just part of the journey. It is part of the life lesson that we are to experience at this time. Let's see career and finances as we're coming to a close. Again, the reminder, there will be some money blocks for some of you. Some of you might be getting a new ride or upgrade to your car. So some of you might be trading your car in. A reminder to be smart with your money. And we know that some of you are still feeling overwhelmed. Just slow down, take a deep breath, take it easy. Some of you are going to be in the spotlight. People are going to be noticing you, whether it's your social media, what you do in the community, how you stand out as an employee. You are going to be the one that people look to. You're going to be the one that people are going to look to in leadership roles. I do feel that a lot of you have the opportunity to excel in leadership roles. Again, we come back as we close with dreams. Continue to pursue your dreams with passion and determination. They inspire growth and achievement. Raise the bar. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. Raise the bar in your life, and others will look up to you and respect you even further. When you reach one bar, set it a little bit higher. Keep setting it until you evolve to be the person that you want to be. Continue to soar. Don't give up on your dreams. Though times are, a little downtrodden, you're being asked to stop dimming your own light. As I said earlier, right? I said intuitively, stop getting in your own way. Stop blocking your own blessings. So you're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you, Sagittarius, to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. You've got it in you. The universe is just trying to remind you to remind yourself that you have it. As we close, we get the Moonology card. It's time to release negativity. Negativity will always slow you down. It will always make you feel unworthy. It will always bring you challenges. Release the negativity and all those that bring the energy or thought of negativity towards you. May you continue to be a light to others and to yourself. Enjoy your weekend.